Traffickers are ruthless and opportunistic. They are drawn like sharks to those in distress. And it's hard to imagine people in more distress today than refugees. In fact, with the possible exception of Vladimir Putin, nobody benefits more from the refugee crisis than those in the business of modern slavery. The truth is, we simply cannot combat slavery without attending to those most vulnerable to it. And today, more than ever, that means helping refugees. As the State Department explained in last year's TIP report, refugees are, quote, prime targets for traffickers, and refugee camps are ideal locations for them to operate. The majority of the world's refugees are women and children, and the UN Special Rapporteur on Trafficking reports that since 2011, thousands of them, thousands, have disappeared, presumably abducted for purposes of trafficking-related exploitation. The UN Rapporteur also concluded that one of the primary causes of the rise in trafficking worldwide is increasingly restrictive and exclusionary immigration policies. According to the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, 10% of the world's refugee population is in urgent need of resettlement. Yet last year, only 1% were moved to places of safety. In light of this crisis, the recent executive order blocking the resettlement of Syrian refugees and reducing refugee admissions and halting the entire refugee resettlement program for the foreseeable future is particularly cruel. Turning our backs on the people most vulnerable to slavery, the very people this committee has worked so hard to help, not only breaks faith with our most cherished ideals, but it's a gift to those who profit from human misery. As a nation that once pledged to stand firm for the non-negotiable demands of human dignity, I think it's unconscionable. It's not who we are. It's not what we stand for.